Progressive presents Forced Metaphors about bundling your home and auto.
In sports, 3 goals is a hat trick. And when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, you get a hat trick of great savings and round-the-clock protection. So you might be thinking, wait, that's 2 things. A hat trick is 3. But in this metaphor, great savings counts as 2 goals, and so does round-the-clock protection. So it's like 4 goals, and that's more than 3. It's basic math.
Forced Metaphors. Presented by Progressive. Bundle and protect today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
This ad is almost 3 million gallons long because it's exactly the same amount of time it takes for that much water to flow over the deck at Niagara Falls. So, how does the deck stand up to all that water? Thompson's Water Seal. Just another reason they call us America's recognized brand in water protection. Weather protected, water sealed. Thompson's Water Seal. Trust the seal. Available at a retailer near you.
This is Find Your Daily Calm. I'm Sel Gaston. An Open Letter to My Inner Child by Jennifer Healy. Your inner child is that innermost part of you, the original you that still sees and responds to the world as an innocent child does. It doesn't really matter if you're familiar with the term or not, though. This open letter to my inner child might be everything you didn't even know you needed to hear. That's especially true if you've been through some stuff, the kind of stuff that takes a lifetime to heal. Inner child work involves addressing emotions and experiences from your childhood. In a sense, dialoguing with your younger self, so you can find and heal the roots of chronic pain and reoccurring issues in adulthood. Writing a letter to your inner child is one way to heal your relationship with the past. It's about bringing the pieces of your past into the light of today, so you can see what still craves some kind of resolution, where you've still yet to be seen and heard. It's walking up to your limitations and extending a peace offering to the parts of you you've never forgiven. The versions of you still trapped by old fear, treading water, barred from ever moving forward. It's a way to bring tenderness to your tension, to breathe into the forgotten chambers of your heart. It's bringing together your fragmented self like you'd piece together a puzzle so you can reorient yourself in the light of your wholeness. Essentially, it's being a parent to the parts of you that were left behind as the rest of you grew. It's you giving yourself the affection, attention, and validation you never received. It's not easy work. Sorting through the baggage you've been towing around for too long never is. Your healing is complex because you're human, and humans are complex. If you open yourself up to it, inner child work can be incredibly cathartic. You might break down and have a breakthrough. You might suddenly realize that tender spot underneath your right shoulder blade is actually where the trauma settled after your brother died. Yes, that's me. Your body remembers even what you've trained your mind to forget. Fear gets stored in your muscles, shame in your cells, grief in your bones. Your heart remembers everything too. You just need to get quiet enough to hear the truths you've been keeping from yourself. It's enlightening when you do. Whatever you've been through, this letter could be just what your younger self still needs to hear. As you're hearing this, you're the only one talking to your innermost self. You are addressing the part of you that's been broken, malnourished, mistreated, discarded, embarrassed, left out, left behind, your inner child. You are listening, you're hearing, you're being here for every aspect and season of yourself. Take your time. Read and listen to this letter like it's your own, because it is. Just a simple tip. It helps to put your hand on your heart or belly while you listen to this. An Open Letter to My Inner Child What to Say to Yours by Jennifer Williamson Healy. First things first. You're okay. It's okay. I know you're hurt. I see how you've covered yourself up, closed yourself off to keep out the danger. Did you know that's been keeping in the pain? You needed to protect yourself, and you were doing the best you could with what you knew. For that, I thank you. You don't need to hide anymore. You don't need to shut people out. You have nothing to prove. You don't have to hold on to this anymore. This shame, this disappointment, this agony. You don't have to hold yourself together. It's okay to let go. You're safe now. I'm here with you, with new knowledge and better tools. You're here and I appreciate what you're still showing me. When you point out the places that still hurt, I learn more about what you need. With every pang of guilt or fear or jealousy, you teach me to pay attention. About those things you wish you could have handled better or learned sooner. I am sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You are still so loved. You forget it sometimes, but you have always been loved. You have always been enough. I may not have always seen you, but I see you now. I may not have always listened, but I'm listening to you now. I want your questions and I want your wonder. I want all the anger you've buried away to come up for air. I want to show you new ways to deal with the pain. We can even play. You don't need to hide anymore. It's okay to be in the light. Show me what needs to be healed, even if you have to show me in tears. I'll do my best to do right by you. Thank you. I love you. I see you. The beautiful poem you just heard was brought to you by HealingBrave.com through the kindness of Jennifer Williamson Healy. Jen is a writer and suicide loss survivor who'd love nothing more than to see you turn your pain into medicine. She is honored that her words help people heal better from the terrible things they've been through. Find her on her webpage, HealingBrave.com, also on Facebook and Instagram. We thank Jennifer for sharing her beautiful, heartwarming literary works and content. If you and the folks you care about enjoy Find Your Daily Calm, do share with us what you think by writing us at our Facebook and Instagram page. We would love to hear from you. May you be at ease, may you be calm, and may peace be upon you.
Prescription products require an online physician consultation and are only available if the physician determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information. Full refund of price paid available for first 60-day supply.
ED can be tough on a relationship, but through HIMS, you can contact a medical provider online and, if appropriate, get prescription medication to treat ED affordably. HIMS offers the same active ingredient as Viagra, but costs 90% less. That's right, 90% less. And they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Get a free online consultation at forhims.com/love. FORHIMS.com/love.
Hi, I'm Flo from Progressive. Being a baseball fanatic like me can be stressful. It's not all sports points and touchdowns. So Progressive is going to help you take your mind off your team for a moment. Instead of thinking about how they missed that goal point score, think about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, letting you choose coverage options based on your budget, unlike your team that missed the end zone net area. Well, anyway, hope this distraction about Progressive's Name Your Price tool was helpful. It sure kept me from thinking about all those penalty balls. Yay, sports!
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.